Welcome to Deep Talk, where we think deep, talk deep, and sound deep. Wow. Incredible. Mind-blowing. Amazing. Life-changing. Deep Talk. Now today, Malcolm is not hosting. Instead, Tedos is, and this might happen again. It's the first time we're trying this, so wish him luck. And yes, Malcolm is still here, but he'll probably just make groaning noises in the background.
Yeah, that's the plan.
Fuck you, Malcolm.
Okay.
All right.
So we're also here with a very special guest, Sven.
Hello there.
Hello there, my friend.
So, Sven, I'll let the others do the honours, but I'd just like to say that Sven is very special because we've never actually had someone who isn't English or British on the show before. So, Sven, you're our first guest to
Hang on,
be so
whoa.
unique.
Nice.
What's the matter, tell us?
Then
What?
I've given in to the screams.
You've given in to the screams.
Okay, yeah, so anyway, yes, this episode is the beginning of an international deep talk, if you will.
Correlation, yeah. Okay.
Deep Talk International.
Exactly. So, Sven, why
Yeah.
don't you introduce yourself?
Basically, I'm like, I don't know. How does this thing work? I don't know. I'm bad at these sort of things.
Well, you tell us what your role is in the UN. Your position in the UN.
I'm the guy who commits war crimes in the Middle East.
Right. Okay.
That's your job.
Yeah.
Why? So what are you? Are you Saddam Hussein or Obi-Wan Kenobi?
Obi-Wan Kenobi, I guess.
So, I've got a question for Sven. If you had to put yourself between, okay, so you've got Jesus on one end, and on the other end you've got Stalin. Where would you put yourself? In the middle, closer to Stalin, closer to Jesus, in terms of war crimes? Past Stalin, past Jesus?
Oh, I would be like 10 kilometers behind Stalin, at the very least.
Behind or in front?
Yeah. Behind Stalin.
So because the graph is you've got Jesus 1 kilometer away from Stalin, and you're 10 kilometers behind Stalin, so you're 9 kilometers behind Jesus.
No, I'm 11 kilometers in front of Jesus. Right?
Oh, in front of Jesus. Oh, okay. So you're not even behind Stalin. You're actually in front of him. So you're worse than Stalin. Is that what you're trying to say?
For those who don't know about this scale, it's actually very conceptual, and it does take quite a lot of time to understand. You usually have to pass a degree to understand it, so it's okay if you don't know what they're talking about.
We're just more intelligent than you. That's what we're trying to say.
Right. So I'd like to address a topic.
Go on.
Go ahead.
Boris Johnson, cunt or not?
Well, let's let our guest answer that. Sven, what do you think?
Should he be out? Should we let him stay in office, or should we kick him out? Sven, what's your opinion?
Who? Trump?
No, Boris Johnson.
Oh, Bojo, I say kick him out. We need Nigel Farage for Prime Minister. We need that chaos.
I want Stalin for Prime Minister.
You what?
I want Stalin to be the Prime Minister.
Yeah, Stalin's dead.
Yeah, I thought so. Yeah.
I'll bring him
Yeah.
back to life.
How are you gonna do that?
Because I've got the...
Oh, he's a Satanist. I forgot.
Oh yeah, we forgot about that. Sorry, Tedos. We almost forgot you were a Satanist. So Sven, I was really interested because you said you committed war crimes in the Middle East. That was your job. What's your favourite sort of method of pain and torture to sort of communicate? What's your favourite method of harm?
Well, that's a tough one. Yeah, and I think my favorite has to be like the old school medieval method of putting them up against a massive wheel and breaking their back or whatever. I've heard that's very good.
Oh, how many massive wheels do you have?
I have like 50.
Oh, nice.
You bought them off eBay or Craigslist?
Now these are custom built, for maximum quality.
Oh right, okay, you're the real deal. Okay.
Wow. So, tell us a bit about your beginnings in war crime. How did you come to be part of the UN as a war crime expert?
Well, basically, we used to have this major war here in the 90s, and there was this genocide called the Srebrenica massacre. I'm not sure you've heard of it, where 8,000 women and children were killed. I did that. And that's how I impressed them.
That's really inspiring.
Did you commit 9/11?
Yes.
Did you commit the Holocaust?
Of course.
Did you commit my asshole exploding?
No, I'm not that good. Sorry.
Never find out who did it.
Okay. Tedos, have you got any more questions for our guest?
Yes, I do. Surprisingly.
What other questions do you have?
Tesco. Horse meat. They were selling horse meat 3 years ago. What's your opinion on that?
I think that's a very encourageable activity, We must strive to eat everything from humans to horses to fish to everything.
My dick?
Including that, yes.
Why is that?
Well, because, the global population is rising so quickly, famine is going to be an issue. We need to expand our food sources.
I've got another question. How much ass do you eat?
Per day or what?
Per day.
I think, 2.7, I think, asses per day.
Have you ever had yag on a burger?
Of course. Very appetizing.
Yarg on a burger. I've never heard of it. See, I mean, I'm from France. You might be able to tell from the accent. I've got a very strong French accent when I speak in English.
Look at the Q&A section we had that literally fell apart.
What?
The fucking Q&A section, you dildo!
Oh, yes, of course. If you want to join our Discord server, hesitate not to check the link in the description. That Bob will most definitely not put there. So you won't actually find anything. Don't waste your time going in the description. Or you might. I don't know. Up to Bob.
It's a mystery.
And if
It's a mystery.
for your verification, you will have to type, Tedos, please suck my dick.
Right. So Sven, I had a question for you actually. What brand of toothpaste do you think is better, Colgate or Vadememecum?
Who's after me?
Well, I've never had Vademecum, whatever the hell it's called, but Colgate is very appetizing, I love the sweet taste, so Colgate all the way.
Colgate. Fair enough. See, I'm actually addicted to Vadememecum, and I usually use a cardboard straw to inhale. What do you use?
I just eat the whole tube. I don't even bother to
Oh,
pour
you
it
don't
out.
even.
I just
Oh,
eat it.
okay. See, I make it last. What about you, Bob? What do you do?
Well, it varies. I either snort it, or shove it up my nose with like a pencil or something, without crushing it. Like
Yeah, of course.
one or the other.
Yeah, of course. See, that's interesting. Okay, what about you, Tedos?
I prefer Colgate, but
Mm.
another question: how tough are you to get the salty spittoon?
What?
You're fucking idiot. Because I have toothpaste. I brush my teeth, and then right next to me, I always drink orange juice.
That's weird. Why don't you just snort it like the rest of us?
I guess it's a Welsh thing.
Yeah, that'd be a Welsh thing.
I do snort it.
Bloody Welsh.
Moving on from
Yeah.
whatever that was. Sven, what do you think about today's quote of the week, or this week's quote? I think it's very deep, like insane.
I think it's
deep.
very. Oh, sorry.
No, go on.
I think it's very inspiring. I think it's this is one of the deepest things I've ever read in my life. My life has been permanently changed by this quote.
Could you read it out for us, please? I think that would be.
I'm not sarcastic. I'm realistic. Cop it or drop it, but never change me. Gaius Julius Caesar, 1982, or Caesar, depending on the Latin pronunciation. That's important.
Roses are red, violets are blue. Please be my Valentine, because I am horny.
Right. Sven, I was wondering who your idol was when you grew up. Who inspired you to kill millions?
I think Adolf Hitler is the normie choice, so I would go with Mao Zedong. Mao, definitely. He's an inspiration to all of us.
That's interesting, because the obvious answers like Stalin or Hitler or the obvious ones. I remember asking someone, the person, you remember the past person who owned your position? What was he called again? What was his name? Dominic Cummings, I think was his name. The one who, him. Dominic Cummings. I remember asking him, who was your idol, and he actually said Genghis Khan. What do you think about that?
Interesting.
Fucking disgusting, man.
Very charismatic figure, Genghis Khan.
Mm.
And he had a lot of children.
And Dominic Cummings, he's very, very, handsome and elegant and no homo. But he's very.
Of course.
I mean, I do blush when I see him on the television. I will admit to that. Not in a homosexual way. That's Dominic Cummings.
Ding dong.
I think Dominic Cummings' surname is very appropriate. My reaction to seeing him on the telly is exactly that.
Mm-hmm.
Right. Well, I mean, I don't go that far, but I get what you mean. I don't blame you. In all honesty, he's a very good-looking person. Sorry. I mean, obviously Theresa May beats oil, but
Theresa May was better than Boris Johnson. Change my mind.
Well,
I won't.
The thing is, Malcolm, when you start comparing people to Theresa May, it's never gonna end well for the people you're comparing her to.
Well, there are a few exceptions I can think of. Lenin.
Oh, yeah. Yeah. Okay, yeah.
Lenin and Theresa probably top it for me.
I ship that. Definitely.
Yeah.
I will now be taking questions from the fans or you two now. So you can ask Sven. I will just shut my fucking mouth.
Yeah, leave any questions in the comments down below. If you've got any questions for Tedos or any questions for Sven, in our next episode, we will ask them to both of these legends.
Definitely.
Anyhow, sorry?
This episode is sponsored by rabies.
I think I'll end the awkward silence there. I think Tedos had a seizure on the other end, so we'll wait for him to recover from that. In the meantime, let's play a little bit of music. We know that Tedos is an accomplished rapper. He's dissed the Pope, he's dissed David Blaine, he's dissed even the coronavirus. Tedos, would you be willing to do a bit of freestyle for us today?
Yes, and.
Yes, and okay, Bob, get a beat. Get a beat.
No, no. I can't.
I want to hear Tedos. And the name of this track is No. Go on, Bob, get us a beat.
Okay.
Oh wait, no, come on, Tedos. Tedos has left.
Tedos.
Oh look what he sent us. He just said Allahu Akbar. Thanks, Tedos. Tedos, why don't you want to do a freestyle?
There's not time. You can't just ask for me. You can't just ask.
Fair enough.
Oh,
I get it. I get it. Your talents do come at a price. I understand.
Come on, Tedos. Yeah, no. It's Jeffrey Epstein's favorite song. Come on.
I know it is.
Jeffrey Epstein.
I mean, Tedos, we do have Sven here with us. I think he would be quite honoured to have you rap for him. And I think he'd be quite disappointed if you didn't.
In fact, Tedos, if you like, I'll give you this. You don't have to rap, but you can sing any song you like, even Queen. Or you even sing some Queen if you like, for our fans. Tedos?
You up for that?
I'm not singing.
No? You can sing anything you like. You can sing anything you like, Tedos.
No.
Anything.
Come on.
Yeah, everybody's rooting for you, Tedos.
You can do it. Come on.
You can do it, Tedos.
You were doing it 5 minutes ago.
Oh, he's left again.
He's left again. Right, well, that's good, Tedos. Should we blackmail him? I say we blackmail him. Tedos, I'm going to send you a message. There, I blackmailed him. It's not true, it's an empty threat, but Tedos. Please, Tedos. You might want to retract that, Sven. I think that was a bit too harsh. We currently, in case you're not here, we're getting some verbal abuse in the studio. Tedos is screaming. Oh god, I think Satan's arrived. Okay, hang on. I'm just going to mute myself. I'm just Bob, you entertain him for a bit. I'll just fix all this mess.
Sven, what made you interested in war crimes?
Sorry, could you repeat that?
What got you interested in war crimes?
Well, it's just, seeing all these people, walking on the street, so happy, so innocent, you just want to ruin it.
What message would you have for people who would call you a psychopath?
I would say that they're absolutely correct, but that's the only reasonable way to live one's life as a psychopath.
Mm-hmm. Do you think that the UN should make this department of war crimes public? Because no one really knows about it. Do you think it should be advertised more?
I think the world is not ready for us yet. We still need to advance technologically and culturally for the world to grasp our existence.
So this might be a bit rude to ask, but could you give us a little insight on your next big move? Have you got anything big planned?
Well, we spent most of our budget on the coronavirus. It cost a lot of money to get it made, but
I can imagine. Yeah.
I think we could we could launch some, smaller, low-budget terrorist attacks all over the world. Maybe, launch 9/11-2 Electric Boogaloo. Steal a few more planes, crash them maybe into the Tower of London or something, to spice things up a bit.
Mm-hmm. Do you have any affiliations with conspiracy theorists?
No, they're my arch enemy, they're the only ones who know about our existence. They want to reveal our existence to the world, and that's, not fun.
So everyone who claims that that the UN actually does have a war crimes department and is a conspiracy theorist is, should be believed?
Well, yes, they are speaking the truth, but it's a very dangerous truth, and they must be silenced somehow.
So the Department of War Crimes should remain private and hidden.
Yes, because if people know about our existence, then they won't. They'd like to shut us down, and that's not fun.
Yeah. So are your headquarters? Oh, sorry, no. Am I allowed to ask where they are?
Sure.
Well, where are they?
Currently, they're in the middle of the Marianas Trench in the Pacific Ocean.
Currently, so it moves around.
Yeah, we move it around every 5 months or so. It's a massive submarine-like thing.
Oh, okay.
Where we plan our attacks and whatnot. We have 10 nuclear missiles on board at any moment.
So who works with you?
Well, we've had a number of distinguished associates through our long history. We've had Adolf Hitler, Stalin, Mussolini, and whatnot. But nowadays, it's mostly smaller scale, Islamic terrorists and the like.
Right.
See, that's interesting. I didn't even think you'd have a headquarter. I thought you were just simply one person, one man, orchestrating all these things.
Well, I might be powerful, but I need associates to get our contracts all around the world.
Fair enough.
So what's the news on Tedos?
Well, we tried to save him, but he was swallowed in the darkest pit of hell. And he's currently burning there. I don't know if we'll be able to recover him by the end of this episode. I don't think so. But we sent some angels down there and Jesus, and they should be able to get him back by next week.
Okay. Well, he has done some pretty messed up stuff.
Who, Tedos?
Yeah.
Oh, no, absolutely. But, he's mates with Lucifer. That's never a good thing. I mean, I say that, but to be fair, I don't really know, because I'm not a very good friend of his. So, I think, we asked him to sing, and he sort of freaked out and started speaking some German dialect and accidentally summoned Satan again.
Mm-hmm.
He does that quite often, It's a bit frustrating. Oh, by the way, Sven, is Satan one of your contacts or not?
Oh, of course. He's actually my boss.
Oh, he's your boss? Oh, okay, so you're just like an employee.
Well, technically, yeah.
So this is actually really disappointing, because I thought you were the man. I thought you were the war crime master, You're not actually. You're just a little puppet, aren't you?
I am amongst humans.
You're a little puppet, aren't you? Sven, look at me, you're a little puppet, aren't you? You're pathetic, aren't you?
Shut up. I'm gonna betray him and kill him.
Hang on. You came on my show saying that you were the man, and you're not. You're clearly not.
I am. I will be.
You're a puppet. That's what you are.
Maybe I was in the past, but that was
this is a complete disappointment. This is a waste of my time. What am I doing here? Complete waste of my time. Waste of my time. I'm out of here. I'm sorry.
Yeah, fair enough. I mean, yeah, Sven, that wasn't a very nice move.
You guys are bullying me. Stop bullying me.
It does feel a bit like a waste of time. I think we're gonna end this episode here. I don't think it will ever be released anyway. So bye.